Hey besties. Okay, so I'm like super excited to be trying yet again another challenge. And I know I'm a serial sampler. Like I know this. I know that I don't really stick to anything ever when it comes to Sims challenges, but like it's so fun trying something new, you know? Like that rush of getting new things to do in the same Sims game is just always fun. It's like getting a decent expansion pack, but like not. So yeah, so today we are trying a new challenge that I am very intrigued by, and it's called the 5 Families Challenge. And truly, when I heard the title, it definitely gave like The Godfather, or insert any New York Italian mafia movie here.
Don Bassini, I want to thank you for helping me organize this meeting here today. And also the other heads of the 5 families from New York and New Jersey.
And I adore that it has absolutely nothing to do with the mafia. Like, I think it's hilarious. So it's really just about following like 5 generations of Sims. So you'll have like 5 families because 5 generations. Yeah. And so I am making the like founder / first generation Sim, and I really wanted her to give like strict teacher vibes. And I don't really know how to do that facially, so I was really trying. Like I was really locked in. I was really paying attention to like what I wanted to do, and I actually really adore this Sim a lot, actually. And so let me start by reading what like the little prompt is for this gen. Generation 1 is called the lesson plan, and so it says, following in your mother's footsteps, you become a teacher in search of stability and control. You begin a secret romance with a married fellow teacher, eventually convincing them to leave their spouse. Together you build a seemingly perfect life, but your need for control carries into parenting. The more you push your child towards perfection, the more they rebel, threatening everything you've built. Which, like that, I like that. Like that sounds messy. I really enjoy that a lot. And yeah, I think it's really cool. And so the traits are competitive, family-oriented, and perfectionist. The first aspiration is soulmate. The secondary aspiration is successful lineage. I think you can definitely complete both of these for sure, especially if you're playing on like normal or long. And I just like that there's another thing, because I find a lot of times with like more like base game aspirations, sometimes they're a little easy. Really, any of the aspirations in The Sims 4, if I'm honest, like they're a little easy, a little quick to get through, and so having another one is kind of nice. Like it gives you a reason to keep playing with the Sim even after you've like finished things. So the career is obviously education, but they go into the administrative branch, which I think is cool. I don't really play with the education career a lot, which is ironic considering I'm joining the education career in real life. But like administrator branch, I didn't even know they had branches. And so hobbies, which I really like the concept of a hobby, right? Her hobbies are cooking, knitting, swimming, and eventually swim club. And she's only allowed to have 1 child. And the most important thing is that her spouse will have to be in the education career, and that the relationship has to remain a secret at first. So there's no romantic interactions on public lots, which that's fun. I like that. And so in this video, we make the founder and also like the future spouse, basically. And the gameplay ideas, I think I'm just gonna like actually follow them, because I love restrictions and also ideas. So these just seem fun, and like it fits with like the theme of the generation. So some gameplay ideas are to have a small backyard wedding. When you choose work from home, go to work at a school. And since she lives in Copperdale, I'm gonna have her just go to like the high school and pretend that she's working, even though I literally had canon her as an elementary school teacher, and she has like a class and everything. I did follow Ocean's advice, and I made her class in like a group from like get together. And so she has like her own little class, her own little classroom in a high school, but she's teaching elementary school kids. Like it's fine. So she's a science teacher, by the way. Love that about her. She gave science, I don't know, a little bit, like not quite Miss Frizzle, but like a serious Miss Frizzle, you know. And so some more gameplay ideas are to create a swim club for your child with other kids and have them practice swimming every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But your kid hates fitness and swimming and diving, so I think that's cool. They have like the evil childhood toy friend thing, imaginary friend. And they need to have the live fast aspiration when they're a teen. So most of this kind of revolves around like the child, low-key, but that's just kind of how it is, at least with like the first generation of a legacy challenge. Like, I don't know, you don't really get to fully develop because you're always like thinking. That's really how any generation of legacy, like you kind of have to think about the other half. Like there's like a line where like you have to pass the torch to the next person, and so you always have to be thinking about that and like balancing two sims at the same time, essentially. So I wanted, her name is Jennifer, by the way. I wanted Jennifer to be very like professional, very dressy, very like teacher, you know. Like, I wanted her to give that. So her only like non-teachery outfit is in like party, and that's just because like, you know, she is a young adult still. Like she's not gonna be fully teacher all the time, you know what I mean? So yeah, I wanted her to have some like everyday outfits that are very, she's in a classroom. And then her formal wear is also very like professional. And then I think I also give her like a professional party wear and then like a non-professional party wear, just because like, you know, there are like certain events that like teachers have to go to and whatnot, and I'm like, she'll need something to wear for that feels respectable. And I don't know, I really do like this one. I really, really do. And I'm excited to get into like the mess, you know what I mean? So I did not record myself making her mom, but she has a mom. I'm gonna put some pics. She said, I'm so sorry. Yes, I did just make her to kill her. So sorry to that lady. But I just wanted it to feel like real, you know, because the mom is talked about in the like legacy prompt, and I just hate having like imaginary sims. Like if I'm referencing a sim, I want there to be an actual sim. Like I want them to have existed, like very Sims 2 vibes. Like you're gonna see a sim portrait for whoever's talked about, and I really like that. So I did create her mom, I did kill her mom. There's really no space for a Copperdale graveyard. So I think I'm gonna keep like Ravenwood is like the graveyard place because it just makes sense. But I still haven't placed her grave there, but we will get there. And so her colors, I just love assigning my Sims colors. I am very like George R.R. Martin in that way. And so her colors are like brown and orange. And I just really like the way that looks on her. Like it really complements her very well. And I also recently got the color slider mod. So I've just been sort of seeing what I can do with that. And for the most part, I just use it for eyebrows. And I never realized how much I would enjoy making eyebrows darker. But I do. I really do enjoy that, actually. So far, that's like the most consistent thing that you can use it for. And I never knew I needed it until I got it. And I'm like, this is fantastic. Like, because I wanted to compare like really thin eyebrows, because I really don't do that with any of my Sims. And all of the like swatches for this particular eyebrow are just not the right swatch for most of my Sims. So it was really nice being able to just like adjust it with the slider. Okay, and then we move on to the spouse, who's married, by the way, with a baby. I really wanted to like fully lean in to the drama and the mess. So this is the spouse, or the future spouse, I guess. Well, she's already spoused, I guess. She does in fact have a family. But essentially, Jennifer and Anya are like two chaos bisexuals, and I need them to maximize their joint slay and be chaotic together. But Anya has a whole family, and that's really just not gonna work out, you know what I mean? It's just not gonna work. I don't know. And so I'm imagining that she kind of got like disillusioned after having the baby, and she really just kind of doesn't want to be there anymore, like low key. I think that's fun. I love women in male dominated fields. So I have her as like distant with her husband, and I have her distant with her baby. Love that. I never do that. I think it'll be actually really interesting to see. And so Anya is actually an English teacher. I think it'll be fun because, you know, Jennifer likes reading fiction. She's a science teacher. It works, you know what I mean? Anya's husband is an academic, so I imagine he's probably like maybe like a uni professor. And then the baby is named Eloise because I like Bridgerton, and I'm imagining she probably also does, being an English teacher, you know? So why not, you know? And I really like that name. It's really cute and very fitting for that baby. But I wanted to make sure that like she literally wears a wedding ring in like every outfit, because like, you know, she's married. And I don't know, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be really, really fun. And I made her color green and blue, and I have them like are as set as attracted to each other's colors. So hopefully this works. I think this will work out really well. But I also sort of followed the like Jennifer blueprint of having like teacher outfits for like everyday wear and formal wear and party, but then giving her like a party outfit that's like not teacher. And I kind of want to give them a third everyday outfit for like a non-classroom outfit, but I imagine we'll probably see them a lot in like the school, quote unquote. So it kind of makes sense they would wear like teacher outfits. Like, you don't want your teacher to show up in like a ball gown, you know what I mean? So you want them to be very particular with Sims, especially since you're not like controlling in like what outfits you set for what, because they will wear just anything, anywhere, anytime. It does not matter. So I wanted to be very particular about what I set as what. And I used a like eye swatch that I don't typically use. It's like gray, brown, and a little like orange, a little bit. And I think that's really interesting. I really like that like blend, and I really miss these eyes. I miss these eyes. I was using some other eyes that I did really enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I really did enjoy that, but I wanted so badly for like these eyes to have like a heterochromia option, because I love giving my Sims heterochromia. And they like recently got updated, and I cheered, I really did, because I miss these. Like, there's something so fun about the colors. I love that. Like, the color blends are so fun. And so I gave Carpadero a little like upgrade, basically. I never play in this world. Let me just start right there. I never play in this world. I adore the little like fair section, but like I never play in it ever. ever. And it's not bad, right? But like the gallery definitely helped fill it up a bit and make it a little prettier. So I got a different like thrifty shop. I got a little cafe. I think I got like a little diner too, because I love a restaurant. I changed the high school to the one made by Little Simsy. I had to, unfortunately for the prices, I had to evict them from their house because Anya and her family needed a home. And so, so sorry prices. But like their kid is in Jennifer's class, you know, that's a trade-off, I think. It's kind of nice. And yeah. So I didn't want to like overdo it with cast because I know I can. So I just made Anya and Jennifer basically in the video, and I'm just gonna obviously show you guys the people who I'm talking about basically in like the little screenshots. It's only like 3 screenshots because it's really not that much, and I'm definitely just excited to like get into gameplay and like play with The Sims. Which that's also why I really enjoy challenges, because it really gives you like incentive to play, you know? Like there are like sim saves that are like very story driven, and then there's just sim saves that are just legacy challenges which have their own story built in, so it kind of like saves you a mental step and it just allows you to sort of get into the gameplay a bit more. Okay, and these screenshots, I really love these ones, and I think it's gonna be very, very interesting to see like what happens.